Roll for Crit here at Gen Con 2021, and we're here to talk about Echoes from Ravensburger. Now, we've played plenty of mystery games when you have to find and solve clues, but this one's got a little bit of a twist. Most games, you gather clues, look for information. This one really is all about sound. You're going to have certain cards, and your goal is to find out what each card, they'll have little sound clips when you scan with your phone and find out which chapter they belong in.
Yeah, you're going to have a free app that you'll download alongside the game, and every card will have some kind of audio associated with it. So a lot of times you'll be hearing snippets of conversation, or maybe it's just an activity someone's taking part in, depending on what the mystery is in particular. And you as a group have to listen to that and try to analyze, what did we just hear? And then there will be these main cards, those are called the chapter cards, and you have to decide which cards are associated with that one in particular. So you're solving a mystery and then have to order the cards together so that it makes sense the way that you have ordered it. And this might be a game that's a little hard to wrap your head around just from a description. Once you sit down and playing, you're basically, there's no turn order or anything like that. It's very freeform, much like an escape room style game. You can scan these cards as many times as you want. You can also attempt to solve them as many times as you want. There's no penalty for getting it wrong. It'll tell you, oh, you got one right, two right, or all three right, but they're in the wrong order maybe, and you can keep trying and go back and puzzling it out. There's two different versions of this game right now. We played the one I believe is called the Cocktail.
Two available. There's a third one that's only in Germany, I think they said.
Yeah, well, two right now. That yeah, I guess unless you're in Germany, maybe.
Mm-hmm. In the demo we played, there was only two possible chapters as well as 5 items. However, when you get this, you're actually going to have all 6 chapters available and all 18 items. So there's going to be a bit more trying to listen to them all and solve them, put them in the right order, and guess than we did, because this is a demo after all. Mm-hmm. But as you can hear see the way we're talking, once you get one chapter
Both,
done,
I think.
I guess so. Once you get one chapter done, you sort of limit the possibilities. You learn more of the story of what's going on, and that is where it's going to come to. In fact, when we solved our chapter and put them all in the order, it plays it for you, and there are some parts left out because otherwise it'd be way too easy, and you really learned what's going on.
Yeah, you get some more context, so you get a full idea of the story. And yeah, ours was a little bit simpler, but in the full game you're going to really need to puzzle it out. And I will say it was at least the version we played, I found it a little bit challenging. You don't just get it right away. You have to really listen and think, well, wait, that goes with what makes sense here. It doesn't always seem like it works out the way you think it's going to. We had to try a few times before we really solved it, and that's with a smaller pool of cards to start with. Mm-hmm. So this is just a $10 game in a very small box. It seems like something that's probably only a one-time playthrough unless you forget what happened, but you could always give it to somebody else. It's not one of the ones where you're cutting anything up or anything like that. But for a small package game, if you've ever enjoyed those style of games, like I would say something like the Exit Line or those kinds of small box mystery games, this is a really unique one that I don't know any other games that are based on sound in this way.
The closest I can think of, we played one Unlock, I think, that used sound for us. But
yeah, sometimes they do that.
The one that really centers on it, I think that makes it unique. And also, like you said, $10 small box, very easy get. And right now there are 2 available, with the other one that should be coming soon. And if we know anything from Unlock and Exit, more to come after that.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. So check out Echoes and let us know in the comments if you've had the chance to try it out for yourself, what you think of it.
You've been watching Roll for Crit's coverage of Gen Con 2021. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you to all our patrons on Patreon for supporting us as well.
Yeah, we're going to have exclusive coverage of Gen Con at patreon.com/rollforcrit, or you can find us right here on YouTube at our podcast. All that stuff is at rollforcrit.com/GenCon. You don't want to miss it.